Hi there, welcome into Energy Upgrade Feng Shui Tips 2022. I am Lisa. I am your facilitator of this Energy Upgrade session. It's a process that I created during COVID, and I've been shaping it ever since using your feedback, comments, and shared perspective. So in advance, I thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. If you found my channel by accident and you've stumbled here, I assure you it is no accident that you're here. This message may be for you. If it resonates with you, wonderful. I would love to hear about it. If it doesn't, you can let it go. But this is going to be very enlightening, and I hope to reduce some stress, give you some clarity and ease as you move forward to your goals. I invite you to please be fully hydrated. We'll be exchanging energy in this session via the recording. And I invite you to go down and check back my previous videos and see if it resonates with your story. And we can work on your goals together. And it's a sincere joy and privilege to be on this journey with you. Without further ado, I'm going to ask that you write down your goal, your current goals, and your intentions as we are in this energy. Today is July 11th, but if you find this at a later date, no problem. This energy is consistent. It's for you at the time that you receive it. And so on your piece of paper, write your goals. I invite you to light your candle with intention, or you can ring a chime, tinja bells. You can energy clear. The importance is to bring your intention into this. I'm no magician. This is something that you can do alone, but I've been doing this for a long time, and I've had great success connecting with people and helping them on their life path journey figure out where they are. And in particular, I connect a lot with entrepreneurs. So I really appreciate you, and I want to get started right away so we can see where you are on your journey. So holding in mind your intention, and of course I've connected with you to serve you for the greatest and highest good. I divined of the ancient I Ching, which is the book of changes. It's at the foundation of all Feng Shui schools of thought. And it tells us a story through environmental studies, how we can better understand ourselves as humans in relation to the heavens and our own personal journey here on Earth. And it really talks a lot about bringing things into balance and harmony. So if you're sensing a need for harmony and that clarity, this is going to shed some light. So I asked, what is the energy surrounding those wishing to receive an energy upgrade as of July 11th? And thank you. What resulted was hexagram number 61, centering in truth, and hexagram 22, grace and beauty. Really beautiful energy contained here. And the message is loud and clear about the need and the great power in centering in your truth. How many of you out there just feel lost? I'm really getting a big entrepreneurial vibe here. Like I said, I seem to resonate a lot with high vibe entrepreneurs. But this can apply to anything, even in your relationships. How many of you out there are feeling like you are not living up to par, or you're watching others shine, and how can you do that? And then you try to put into place their recipe and it feels like it falls flat. It's because you're not centered in your truth fully. And this is a maintenance process. None of us are perfect. And this is something even I do myself, and this is part of my process of getting back into alignment through these energy upgrades. Now, there is this great power in centering in your truth because you're not wasting energy in trying to put on someone else's, like someone else's clothes, someone else's appearances, someone else's methods. It's wasted energy. And you'll know when you are in your truth, when things are coming to you effortlessly, when you feel comfortable in your own skin. And this type of energy is very attracting of others like yourself, and likewise, it's repelling. We've talked a lot about this magnetism and repelling too. And initially, when you are centered in your truth, you're going to feel a little sad or grief around the repelling of relationships and opportunities that you're used to. But it's going to be 10 times more rewarding when you receive the relationships in return that are a match for you, because that is, it's comfortable, it's safe, There's that soul recognition. There's that feeling of assembly within a tribe. And even though we each live our own life path journey, there is this human desire to connect. And sometimes we try to force or we attach to people that we see potential in, or that we want them to be a part of our life, and we can see that in them. But it's not their match. It's not for them. It's not for us to teach them or show them that there is a great joy in how we are living. It is more in coming from the place of, I see you and me, and you see me and you. And there is this great, synchronicity and harmony and being able to come together and do things for the greater and highest good. If you're not feeling natural in your day-to-day, then there's something off course. And I really invite you at that time to jump, not jump because that would be aggressive, but really, get grounded. Like, make that your biggest priority. Just scrap your to-do list, turn off all your devices, stop looking at the influencers, sit with yourself and listen to yourself. And there is just this really beautiful inner knowing and guidance that can come to you when you realize that all of your life experiences, good or bad, has made you who you are. And your uniqueness is shaping the experiences of others around you, and even shaping your environments. As a Feng Shui practitioner, your environment is an extension of your energy. So if you're not implementing anything within your environment as you're doing the mindset work, you're missing out. So there is this beauty, an extension, and a love that can translate into this, even the spaces around you. And that will be felt by those who are in your presence. Align with others who are also centered in their truth, and they may be very different from you, but together there's a reason why you have a recognition, and together you can do your work and share your life journey in a way that benefits others and the greatest and highest good. And I'm a big believer in when we are able to live in our truth and our place of alignment, we are able to better serve and improve the world. And I want to get right into repairing our emotional aura field. Now, this is using a modern system that I received a little over 2 years ago. I've been working with. I'm just like I lit my candle. I typed your names as Energy Upgrade YouTube viewers into my intention box there. Now, this is using intuitive discernment as a software system. It was developed by high energetic healers. It's only been touched and used by people who are using it for a good cause. Now, again, make sure you're fully hydrated because you are giving your permission to me to connect. And I'm going to auto select here to read what is within our emotional aura field at this time. So colleagues and partners, don't refer customers there because of the bully boss. Deep-seated self-insecurities led by bullying subordinates, colleagues and partners, lack of focus, and can't extend grace to others. I'm going to let this run for 5 minutes while we're talking about the energy that's around us right now, that energy of centering in truth and grace and beauty. So talking a little bit more about this is you hear a lot of talk about authenticity, and you see people living in their authenticity. It's one of my favorite buzzwords, as a matter of fact. But it's frustrating when you feel like you don't know who you are and how you can make an impact on the world and others around you, right? And then you feel like insignificant and perhaps even lost. And how come no one has taught me how to be myself? So in this practice, in this moment, I'm going to ask that you find the center of your home. Now, the center of your home is the area of Tao and holistic health and wellness. It is an element, it is dominant in the element of earth. So take a look at the area that's in the center of your home and let me know in the comments below what's contained in this area. You should see perhaps golden colors. You should see a lot of earth tones. You should see things made of earth. Now, this can include your building materials like granite or quartz. Let me know if there's any drains in this area. Are you collecting mail? Are you feeling like this area is neglected or not used? These are all indications that perhaps energy needs to be awakened and activated, because getting into the place of alignment, this health and well-being or downess within our life areas, is supremely important, especially when we're trying to understand who we are and how we're showing up in the world before we even go out and tell people and invite people into our lives. If you don't know who you are, you'll get lost in others, right? Have you experienced this? And how does that show up in your relationships? How does that show up in work? And how does it make you feel? So in this area, I want you to bring in things of earth with intention that you want to know your truth. You want to get centered in your truth. If this is a place that you can sit and meditate, all the better. If you can bring in some fire into this area, fire creates more earth energy without adding it. So if you already have a lot of earth, bring in some fire, actual candles or flame colors or pyramid shapes, and use that with the intention to activate and call upon more health and well-being and that centeredness that we're talking about here today. And sit and contemplate. And if you can meditate within this space, all the better, and really just feel a calm and patience in being you, who you are, planted right now in this earth, just like all the beautiful plants and flowers that are all around us. They're comfortable in themselves, and so should you, and you equally make this world a more beautiful place. So that being said, so that's my Feng Shui tip for this energetic reading. So if you are feeling like you need to recenter yourself, refocus, really get back into your authentic place of alignment, take a look for that center of your home, the direct center in relation to all of the walls, all of the four walls, and find a way to make a placement with intention to activate your health and well-being and authentic alignment. So while I was reading that, we came up with our emotional aura reading, and we found in the results here, and these are not pre-programmed by me, they come up on their own. Let me turn my camera back on here. Disappeared. There we go. All right, so speak this 3 times today. I abstain from actions that cause harm to myself. Let me know if this resonates with you. I abstain from actions that cause harm to myself. And in fact, I would love for you to write this down on your paper 9 times in cursive, because writing in cursive allows you to integrate the words. So words contain an energy, and we want to integrate these words into your all of the levels of your consciousness and awareness. And abstaining from actions that could cause harm to myself, let me know if this resonates with you. But what comes to mind here to me is sometimes even if we think we are trying to improve ourselves by looking outside of ourselves, by looking to our influences, our surroundings, and trying to live up to expectations of others, that's harmful, right? So look within instead. Let me know what kind of messages you received from this emotional aura frequency calibration. And now you can move forward with a little more clarity and ease. And I hope this is shedding some light on that goal that you wrote down at the beginning of the session. I know that a lot of things are coming to mind for me right now, and really what I'm picking up on big time are those high vibe entrepreneurs out there who desire to connect with people to really help others in a big substantial way. And that's something that can be done on our own, but isn't it more fun to do it with others? And it feels really affirming to surround yourselves with others who are coming from that place as well, and make that bigger ripple effect. So if you're looking for your soul tribe, you're looking for your community, this is really, really a beautiful message to come back to yourself first, find and center in your truth, and then you're going to magnetize and attract in your people very easily, I promise you. And from a relationship perspective too, this can be very easily applied, that if you are attracting relationships that are harmful, toxic, draining of you, are you showing up as yourself 100%? Or are you writing those dating profiles advertising a you that you think would be received better? Does that make sense? So however you're showing up, make sure it's coming from a place of your center of truth, and that's applicable to your life path journey. No one else has lived your life. No one else has faced your adversaries or overcome the obstacles or experienced the joys and the wisdom that you have. And now it's time for you to bring that to the table. So this is very auspicious as a reading, and I want to leave you today with some supercharged energies and frequency imprints to sustain you until the next time we get together. And let's see here. So I've typed in your names within this box here. Okay, let me start over again. So you are the Energy Upgrade YouTube viewers, and in this instance I'm charging people. Make sure you're fully hydrated as well. And this is a really beautiful, efficient way. This is something I can do with Feng Shui. It's something I can do with spiritual dowsing, but this modality is efficient, effective, and I think it's quite fun. So let me know what you think too. If this is helpful for you, let me know what you feel, what you sense. And so I want to put in here, of course I'm sending you all abundance, always prosperity. And I want to send you also confidence and showing up in who you are. Yes, and like that being of a you that is so you that you're going to repel whatever's not meant, and you're going to repel anything that would harm you, because what is going to show up is something that you recognize. So your ability to see what would be the best fit for you right now. So clarity, and I'm going to say also I want to say unique discernment, your ability to see what makes you unique, and the ability for you to show up in your centered truth is going to be so powerful for you that you're just going to emanate. When you walk into a room, someone's going to say, that's my person. And you're not going to have to wear a sign, and you're not going to have to make an announcement about it. You would just be you. So I hope these resonate with you. This is going to send you these frequencies of abundance, prosperity, confidence, clarity, discernment, and centered in truth. And I'm going to say joy. Joy, wonder, and all that you've lived, and your ability to communicate that in a way that's subtle. It's from your inner self and your knowing, and it's just a being. So thank you all for showing up to this energy upgrade session. I hope it's been helpful to you. No matter when you find this, I know it's the right time. And like I said, I'm not trying to dictate anything. I'm a facilitator on this journey. So it is my desire to show up for you when you need to receive a message to help you move forward with clarity, ease, wonder, joy, and all. And in this energy, there's no time for pretenses. It's exhausting, it's draining. Just be you. Just sit with yourself. You were planted here for a reason at this time, and just show up and bloom, and allow yourself to attract in those relationships and experiences and opportunities that are going to help you grow. And I can't wait to see what's next around the corner. Please keep me posted. Thanks again. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you very soon. Many blessings. Time.